All right, welcome. Today we're going to focus on the ankles, and we are going to take a look at ankle inversion and eversion. I was working with someone who was suffering multiple ankle sprains. We worked on this stuff. Ankles are feeling much better, much more confident, back to running again. So I wanted to share this one with you. If you have a more recent ankle sprain or you've got pain, the only thing is number one, make sure you're cleared by your physician, doctor, practitioner to make sure that you can start loading that position. And definitely scale back the intensity so that you're not working through pain and reinforcing pain or doing more damage. So I'm going to cue us to go up to 100% maximum intensity. You will hang out, try and keep the pain to 2 out of 10 or below. But let's get started. We'll start with some ankle cars here. So hanging on to something for a little bit of balance. What I want you to do is flex the quad, lock the knee completely, and then make sure the kneecap stays facing up and does not rotate from the hip. We're just going to do a huge circle in the sky with the big toe, trying to draw the largest circle possible without accommodating or compensating anywhere else. We'll do 2 passes per side, and I want you to notice any clicking or any clunkiness, any rigid edges, or anywhere where you feel restricted on that ankle. And that'll be our self-assessment that we can come back to and measure over time and see how much progress we've made. Let's go to the other side. Flex that quad, kneecap pointing straight up. Don't rotate for anywhere except from the ankle. And again, largest circle possible. I'm trying to draw a huge circle with my big toe in the sky. 2 passes nice and slow per direction. Reverse that path. Just to see what's happening in the ankles and start to warm them up a little bit. Beautiful. All right. What I didn't cover at the beginning, and I should have done, was equipment needed. So I've got a dowel for a little bit of balance. I've also got a slant board here. It really works well, but if you've got plates or anything you can stack on the side, just make sure that you're safe, and the angle doesn't matter as much because we can make adjustments around it. I've also got a plyo box that we're going to use as a target later, and I'll show you how we'll do that. But for now, we're going to start with doing some stretching in this position, which is inversion, which is the most common type of ankle sprain that we see. So in order to find that position, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to lift my leg up. I'm going to rotate as far as I can in inversion. Then I'm going to place that foot on the ground. And now watch this. I'm going to take the other foot and I'm going to tuck it right beside this one. And now I can lean this way to make the stretch more intense. We're going to hold this position for 2 minutes. I know it's a long time, but we want to shut off the stretch reflex and start to increase our passive range in that ankle, and then we're going to do a round of contractions here. So I want you to hold this position for now. I'm going to come out of it just because I want to show you. You should maybe feel a stretch coming down this side and feel some compression or cramping on the inside of the foot and traveling up the leg here. That's perfectly normal when we go into our deepest passive position. So again, setting up active, I come over this way, I'm going to tuck this foot up, so now I have nowhere to go with this foot. Again, we got another minute of holding this position. When we're done, we're going to do our progressive and regressive contractions. So right now, our foot is rotated like this. The first contraction, I'm going to try and rotate this way, but because my other foot's in the way, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. I'm just going to press down this way, and then the next one, I'm going to try and rotate more this way and lift my foot up and see how much of that passive range I can maintain in my active range. Got it? You'll feel it when we go. For now, if the stretch starts to dissipate, I'm going to lean this way away from it, and I'm going to continue to bear weight on this side so my ankle remains in inversion right now. That stretch is starting to dissipate down that side, down the right side, so I'm going to lean over a little bit more. Just keeping my foot here to keep me in that position. All right, let's go. One more deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Hold that tension in the abdominals, and I'm going to try and rotate my foot, but I'm pressing into the other foot. Just 10%. 20, 30, 40, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, opposite, rotate deeper into the stretch and lift and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it against that foot. Take a little more space. Deep breath. Exhale and start to press. Try and evert your foot back into its original position. 25%, 50%, 75%. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. Go deeper into the stretch and lift. Hold. See if you can get a cramp going on the inside of the shin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it. Roll a little further on that ankle. Keep that foot there so it's blocking. And last one. Let's start to press into that foot. 25, 50, 75. Press as hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite, lift, rotate. Try and get a cramp. Pull. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that position. Start to get some nice cramps going, even up in the back of the calf there as well. Let's do that same thing on the other side. So we'll test our active range. We're going to invert that foot as much as we can. I place it on the ground. I roll over a little further on it. Then I take the other foot, and now I'm blocking with this foot, and I'm going to lean this way a little bit, continuing to bear weight on this left foot that's inverted on the side. I'm trying to roll over on this foot as much as I can safely, but I definitely want to feel, if I can, that stretch going down the outside of that leg. We got 90 seconds here remaining. And then remember, our contractions, I'm going to try and rotate this way, but this foot's blocking, so I got nowhere to go because of the friction on the floor and the placement of this foot. And then I'm going to try and rotate deeper into the stretch and try and maintain as much of that passive range as I turn it into an active movement. We're coming up on 1 minute. If the stretch starts to dissipate, I'm trying to roll deeper on that ankle, and then I can lean away a little bit as well this way. That's why I've got the dowel here nicely, so I get a nice stretch all the way up the outside of that leg, the lower leg. Good. We got 30 seconds left. I know these holds can be a long time, but there is a method to the madness. And being able to stay in these positions and hold these stretches, that is a skill in and of itself, especially in the age of social media and Instagram. And I know you're tempted to scroll and do all those things, but trust me, just stay with me. It'll be worth it in the end. We're almost there. One more deep breath in. Long exhale. And here we go. Create tension and start to rotate against the stretch, pressing into that other foot. 10%, 20, 30, 40, and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Lift. Hold. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Take a little more space. Ooh, it's cramping. Here we go. And start to push. 25, 50, 75. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. Lift, 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 and rotate more. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Good. We got one more. Ready? Start to rotate. Press into that opposite foot. 25, 50, 75. As hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift. Hold. Last chance. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that position. Beautiful. Ooh, a little crampy there too. I like it. Okay, now we chase eversion. And there's multiple ways to set this up. You can do this from a sitting position, grabbing and rotating your foot. I just find this position gives you a little more freedom to scan the zone and find where you feel that stretch. So I want to put my foot in eversion. I want to maintain contact with the inside of this leg, and then I'm going to kind of go into this curtsy lunge position and see if I can get some compression on this side and a stretch on this side, and then I'm going to place and bear more weight onto that leg, trying to change the angle of the tibia relative to the foot here and apply some pressure, and we're going to hold. Hopefully, feeling a stretch on the inside here, and again, some compression on this side. Just make sure you're not working through pain, especially if it's closing angle on this side. You may want to regress off that one a little bit. Good. And just make sure the inside of that foot remains in contact there. Swinging out to this side. I can scan the zone, see where, if I can feel a little bit more of a stretch. Oh yeah, right there for me. Nice position. And we hold. Good. Feeling all this stuff starting to want to cramp on the outside of the leg this time. Good. I know sometimes this stuff may feel like, why are we working on this, until you have an ankle sprain or until you feel a restriction and you can't get into a certain movement because of the ankle, and then you're going to understand. So I'm a big fan of doing the work to create the prerequisites before we figure out something's not right in a movement. Good. We're almost there, folks. Hold. We got 30 seconds left. A couple more deep inhales. If that stretch is dissipating, scan the zone. Remember, try and keep that inside edge in place. One more deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Good. And now I'm going to try and rotate against the stretch. So I'm trying to press the outside edge of this foot in and bear more weight this way. Hold 10%, 20, 30, 40, and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite, go deeper in the stretch. Send this knee this way and try and get that inside knuckle and inside edge of the foot. Really press it down as I'm sending the knee this way further into eversion. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Now start to press this side, the outside edge of the foot. 25. You can see the inside edge wants to lift. 50, 75. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper into that stretch. And I'm sending the knee this way as I'm reaching that foot down, pressing the inside knuckle. 3, 2, 1. Ramp down. And last one. Start to press. 25, 50, 75. Hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. Push, 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 push. Get the knuckle of the big toe and the inside edge down. Try and lift this side up even more as I'm leaning this way. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming out of that position. Okay. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Beautiful. All right, so once again, I want to keep the inside edge of this foot in contact the best that I can, and then I'm going to send my weight over this way. I'm going to bring the dowel over here, and then I can make little micro adjustments to find the greatest stretch. And now I want to shift my weight on top of this foot so that hopefully I'm feeling a stretch across here and some compression on this side. But again, if there's pain on the outside of the ankle, regress this movement a little bit. I would need you to keep the pain to a 2 out of 10 or below is what we're aiming for, and adjust the intensity of the contractions accordingly. Eventually, gradually over time, we want to continue to load these positions more and more so the tissue starts to adapt and become more resilient. Inversion and eversion, these are tough positions to find, so it might take some practice and a couple times of following along through this video to look for and feel exactly what you're feeling and making little micro adjustments to make sure you're getting the most out of this movement. But inversion and eversion are challenging ones to train, I'm trying to show you some of the best positions that we can to stimulate the best response. We've got 1 minute left in this position. If the stretch starts to dissipate, apply a little more weight, keep that knuckle and the inside edge in contact and shift the knee over a little bit this way more. And for me, when I scan the zone, when I come back behind the foot a little bit with this knee, I tend to get the best stretch. So figure out what works best for you. A couple more deep breaths. Nice long exhales. Almost there, folks. 2 minutes is the target. Nice deep breath in. Long exhale. And remember, the first contraction is going to be pressing down this way, pressing the outside edge down. And then the second one is going to be trying to go deeper into that position, trying to almost lift the foot, but rotating and pressing the big knuckle into the ground. Ready? Let's start with our first one. Start to press the outside of the foot. Rotate against the stretch, 10%. 20, 30, 40 and hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, rotate, reach this way, press that knuckle down, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And round 2. Start to press, outside edge, 25, 50, 75. Good hard press, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Good. Deeper into the stretch. Rotate, rotate, rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last one. Start to press outside edge. Try not to let that inside edge lift up too much. 25, 50. More weight on that foot. 75. Hard as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Good. Pull, 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 pull. See if you can get the cramp going on the outside and up the lower leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Slowly, slowly coming out of that position. Nicely done. Very good. Okay. So, did some passive stretching, did some active contractions in that range. Now, I want to do a little bit more active work on this one. So we are going to set ourselves back up here, and I want you to be careful with this one, skill with this one. Don't make this about balance, and try and keep it out of the knees. You can make some adjustments if it's in the knees, but from here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to challenge and load this ankle in eversion with a eversion biased curtsy lunge. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to send this leg back. I'm going to try and keep the inside ankle inside edge of this foot touching as I squat down here, trying not to drive the knee forward. I'm trying to go straight up and down this way. If you would like to, you can add a dumbbell onto this hand, but I'm going to continue to hold on to the dowel for a little bit of balance. We're going to do 1 round on each side, 10 repetitions. Ready? Controlling 3 seconds on the way down, 1 second on the way up. Here we go. And start to lower. 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7. Keep pressing through the inside edge. This is 8, 3, 2, 1, 9, 3, 2, 1, 10. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. All right, inside edge, and you can vary the slope of the slant board. You can stick something under this side to hike it up a little bit more. Just stay safe. We're going to cross into that curtsy lunge position, so I want this foot behind. I'm going to use that dowel for support. Actually, I'll switch to this side. If you've got a dumbbell, you're going to want to place it on the opposite side of the working leg. And here we go, straight down. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing the inside edge of that foot and the big knuckle in contact. Good. 7, 3, 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 9. Last one, 3, 2, 1, 10. Beautiful. Okay. Last one. We're going to work inversion of the ankles. We're going to load this position as well. I'm going to use this box as a target. And you can scale this. Be careful. You can use an implement for balance if you need, whatever you need to make this and stay safe. What I want to do is we are going to cross our legs, so the outside blades of the feet, and then I'm going to sit down to feather the implement, and we're going to do 10 reps, 3 seconds down, 1 second up. You can raise the implement, or you can go right to the floor based on your current capabilities. I've got this box, so that's what I'm going to use for today. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7, 3, 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 9, 3, 2, 1, 10. Beautiful. Shake those ankles out. We're going to switch feet. So other one comes out in front, and we do the same thing. Ready? Lower. 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 7, 3, 2, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 9. Last one, control, feather, back up, beautiful. Both of these movements, very scalable. You can start to add weight on the Eastern squats in a goblet squat position, or you can raise or lower the target, like I said, going all the way to the floor. Anyways, treat this like you would any other strength training session, loading the tissue, trying to stimulate a response and adaptation for nice, strong, healthy ankles. Hope it helped. We'll see you on the next one.